Hello everyone, I am Monica, as you know, from this channel IELTS 9. Okay, so here the title of the reading passage is Alfred Nobel, and another name for this reading is the value of literary awards. That was again in recent IELTS exam. So actually the name of this reading was there in exam, but when I searched it, when I found it, this reading came out. Okay, so I am doing this reading. So this reading passage they have divided into this small paragraphs with lettered ones. Okay, let's look at the questions first. Don't try to read anything from here. Okay, that's a wastage of time for your precious. So first type of question I have true false not given, and second type of question we have, you can see complete the notes below. These are true false not given from 1 to 6 questions. So instructions were in the before prior page. Okay, you can see that thing. So I will be starting my test from reading passage, so from this first type of question. And if you are beginner, try to do these kinds of reading where you have true false not given and complete the notes or summary below. So let's read it. So how we are going to do true false not given? First we have to read the question statement, try to understand its meaning and try to find out the keyword. With the help of this keyword, we will be going to the location of this question statement in the reading passage. But there is one tip for you. So what kind of tip is for you? So first type of question means we will start looking for this question from the first paragraph only. Okay, the first Nobel Prize was awarded in 1895. Okay, 1895 I have found it in this first paragraph. So whether the first Nobel Prize was awarded in 1895 or in another year, that all depends. If it is in the same year, then true. If it is not in the same year, then it means contradiction of the information is there. Or if they are not talking about first Nobel Prize when they have distributed, then not given will be there. Okay, so since 1901 Nobel Prize has been honoring men and women from all the globe for outstanding achievement in physics and all. The foundations for the prize were laid in 1895. Okay, and Nobel wrote his last will. Okay, foundation. Here they are talking about foundation, not the prize. Since 1901, Nobel Prize has been honoring men. So since 1901, not 1895. So answer is false. Okay, now second one. Nobel's father wanted his son to have a better education than what he had had. Okay, had means whatever he had whatever he had got education. So if his father wanted his son to get better education, true. If his father doesn't bother about his better education or not, then not given. Then if his father wanted, he didn't want his son to go anywhere and for better education, then of course not false may be there. Okay, so let's read it from the second paragraph. First we have done was born in Stockholm. His father, let's read it about his father. Okay. Emil Nobel was an engineer and inventor who built bridges and all. In connection, let's find the location for his education. Okay, there his sons were given a first class education by private teachers. The training included natural science and all. Alfred Nobel was fluent in this. His primary interests were in English literature and all. But his father wanted his son to have better education than what he had. It is not given. Till here they are talking about his work. Okay, and family too. There his sons were given a first class education, but his will is not there. So I will be writing here not given. Okay, not given. Third, Nobel was an unsuccessful businessman. Nobel's father Alfred Nobel was an unsuccessful businessman. Okay, where it is given, let's read it. Alfred Nobel, his father Nobel, again Nobel, so it means maybe talking about this Nobel or this Nobel. Let's read it. Was an engineer and an inventor who this that we have done. definite industrial business ventures. Successful in business, industrial and business ventures. It means he was successful, he was not unsuccessful. It means this answer is giving wrong information. It means it is false. Got it? Now fourth number, Bertha von Suttner. This is the location, this is the keyword, was selected by Nobel himself for the first peace prize. Okay, let's find this person's name in paragraph. So I am looking for this person's name, that is Bertha, that is this Bertha von Suttner. Okay, so your pencil should move. This is person's name, so capital letters will be there. Lake person's name is also I have got. Okay, but I am looking particularly for that name. Let's go to the another paragraph. No, he was feeling lady. Bertha, yes, Bertha is here, Kinski is here. So Bertha von Suttner, Suttner is also here. Let's read it what they want to say. The most qualified applicant turned out to be an Australian woman. Bertha, after working a very short time for Nobel, she decided to return to Austria to marry Count Arthur. Okay, that's why Bertha von Suttner is there. So what she wants, she was selected by Nobel himself for the first peace prize. Okay. In spite of this, Alfred Nobel and Bertha von Suttner, yes, full name is there, remained friends and kept writing letters to each other for decades. Bertha became increasingly critical of the arms race. She wrote a famous book, This, and became a prominent figure in the peace movement. No doubt this influenced Alfred Nobel when he wrote his final, in which was to include a prize for persons organization who promoted peace. Several years after the death, decided to award this to Bertha. Okay, but here he was selected by Nobel himself for the first peace prize. No, he did not selected. This person decided to award. So it means false information is there or not given. What we can use it. So yes, no, Alfred Nobel himself did not decide. So that is false. Okay. So fifth, the Nobel Foundation was established after the death of the Nobel. Okay. So foundation, yes, after the death of Alfred, this decided to award Nobel Prize to this. So where is foundation? After Nobel died in, so next paragraph we will be reading it because we are looking for foundation. Surprise, he used prizes. The executor of his will were two young engineers and all. They set about forming the foundation as an organization. So what they are saying, yes, that is perfect. It was established after the death of Nobel. That is true. Okay, that is what happened to my pencil. Nobel's social involvement was uncommon in the 1800s. Nobel's social involvement was uncommon in the 18th century. So we have to, okay, one paragraph is left. Nobel's greatness lay in his ability to combine the penetrating mind of scientist and inventor who look for. Nobel was very interested in social and peace related issues and held what were considered radical news. He had a great interest in literature and all, but we were looking for was uncommon in 1800. So this location we have to find out. 1800. Yes, 1800 something here. Okay. Yes, foundation is also there. First, last will. Foundation for the prize were laid in. Okay, yes. So we were looking for, he was uncommon in. But yes, here was very interested in social and peace related issues. But the question says in 1800. So he was live in 1800 was uncommon. Uncommon in 1800. So let's find it. 1800 is here. His father, here they are talking about his father, his education. So what we can write, were interested English literature. His primary interest in English literature. His father wanted his son enterprises, interest in poetry, and found his son introverted. He's found his son introverted. So that is true. Yes, that is true. It means that is true. Uncommon, not common in the 1800th century. So let's do another question that is no more than 2 words. Complete the notes. Having accumulated a great fortune in his business, Nobel's father determined to give his son the best education and sent him abroad to be trained in dash. Trained where? He was trained in during Nobel's study in Paris. So Paris is the word we will be looking for. Paris is here in next paragraph. So what we were looking for, let's read it. Sent him abroad to be trained in dash. To be trained in dash, that we have already read. Came, okay, in order to widen Alfred's horizons, his father sent him abroad for further training in chemical engineering. So chemical engineering, trained in chemical engineering. Okay, during Nobel study in Paris. So United States, during 2-year period, here and here in Paris, the city he came to like best. He worked in private laboratory and all. Okay, so now next question. He worked in a private laboratory that was given. When he came in contact with a young engineer. Who was that young engineer? Laboratory word is, yeah, laboratory is here. Professor, a famous chemist. Okay, laboratory of professor. There he met young Italian chemist Ascanio Sobrero. Now confusion is young engineer. What we can write? There are 3 words. Chemist. So chemist we will just leave it, name only it will come. Ascanio. So only same spelling you have to write. A capital will come, or you can write all words in capital. Everything. Not this, everything you can write in capital. Ascanio Sobrero, same spelling you should write. Next, and his invention nitrogen, a more powerful explosive, had invented this word, the nitrogen. His invention, a more powerful explosive than. So they are doing some comparison. So this word is, they had invented this, a highly explosive liquid, but it was considered too dangerous to be any practical use, although its explosive power greatly exceeded that of gunpowder. So gunpowder, exceeded means powerful than, more explosive, powerful than gunpowder. So here gunpowder will come. Okay, now next, benefits in construction works. Nobel became really interested in this new explosive and experimented in, but nitrogen was too dangerous and was banned for experiments within the city of dash. Okay, was interested in how it could be practical in construction work. He realized the safety problem have to be solved. Where is city kind of thing. Okay, yes, here in next paragraph also something is given. So Stockholm city limits. Yes, you can read it. I will show it to you full option. Concentrated on developing nitrogen as explosive. Several explosions, including one in which brother had several persons were killed, convinced the authorities that nitrogen production was exceedingly dangerous. They forbade further experimentation with nitrogen within Stockholm city limits. City word was also there, you can see. So we will be writing here Stockholm. Okay, city of Stockholm. So Nobel had to move to his experiment to a lake to make nitroglycerin easily enable. Nobel invented dynamite along with dash. What he invented, let's read it. Dynamite here, dynamite word is also invented. He could be by lighting a fuse. Just a minute. Nobel invented dynamite along with, while in the meantime. So I will just do the paragraph like that. You can read it. Just a minute. So you can see the paragraph location I have taken out. So here he is saying to make nitroglycerin easily. Nitroglycerin, okay, would turn the liquid into paste, which could shaped into rods of a size, form suitable insertion into drilling holes. So Nobel invented, so easily usable, Nobel invented dynamite along with dash. Okay, in 1867 he in 1860 he patented this material under the name of dynamite. To be able to detonate the dynamite rods, he also invented a detonator which could be ignited by lighting a fuse. Nobel invented a dynamite along with invented a name of dynamite. So rods, he also invented this, which could be, we can use this word detonator, nothing else, I can't match it here. While in the meantime became popular. Okay, while in the meantime what it became. Okay, let's read it further. These inventions were made at the same time. Same time means while in the meantime. As the phonetic drill came into general use. Came into general use means became popular. So phonetic drill, we can use it. Don't use the same spelling. Drill will come together. Now next last is became popular, all of which dramatically lowered the dash of construction work. Together these inventions drastically means, you can see the word lowered. Lowered, drastically reduced. Dramatically means drastically, reduced means lowered the cost of blasting rock. The construction works, the lowered the cost. Cost of word is also there, so cost will come here. So we have finished this reading. Which reading is this? Is Alfred. This Alfred Nobel, that was first reading passage that we have finished within lesser time. In fact, you can also finish these kinds of reading, and for if you are beginner, just try to do this reading again, and these kinds of readings you can just find it on websites.